Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another day, another time to review one of the units that I have just bought. This is a rare bike light that's inside this package here, and I'm just gonna do an unboxing very quickly to show you. This is a $200 red light for your rare. So basically it's a radar that detects cars moving behind you, and it alerts your phone, gives you a vibration to tell you that a car is fastly approaching. So let's see what we got here. It's called the Garmin Varia RTL 515. This is the cheaper version than the latest model, which is the one that has a camera on it. It's I don't know what it's called, but the one that has a camera on it will record, it will save a recording if you do have an accident or anything like that. But I saw a lot of reviews on that unit that the extra, $200 that it cost is not worth that camera. Anyways, we're gonna be reviewing this one here. This is my first time having something like this, so hopefully it goes well. Again, man, $200. Some people will be like, it's not really for me. Some people will be like, you can never be too safe. And I'm leaning towards you can never be too safe, because when I'm out there riding my skateboard or riding my bike, I need to know who's behind me so that I can move over if need be. There are some close calls that I almost got, hit. But hopefully I'm gonna be using this to test it. So we're gonna use it on my skateboard. I'm gonna put it on my belt, and you'll see how I'm gonna attach it to myself. Hopefully this is a new version and not a returned unit, because Amazon has a way of tricking you. Sometimes you get a return unit and it's labeled as new. So be careful out there. If you're ordering from Amazon something expensive, there's a chance that you might have gotten a returned unit and it was labeled as new. I wish I could just see a lawyer or something and contact them and be like, hey, I think Amazon is making a scam here. Like they're labeling their item as new, but it's just a return unit. Because I swear sometimes it's like that. Okay, so this is the device. So again, this thing is a radar that detects cars coming from behind. Let's see how it actually looks like. Do we really need it to be this long? Like when I first looked at this online and saw this little thing here, do we really need like this extension port here? I just want that red light and just have a radar in there. With the technology we have today, this thing could be a lot smaller. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Let's see how, I wonder what type of port it has. Micro USB, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's only for charging anyways. You're not transferring files, where a USB-C would be better for that, but this is micro USB. It doesn't really need that long of a charge anyway, so it's not a big battery you're having. Let's see how bright the light is. Do you see that? Oof, that is bright. That is very bright. I'm just going to see if it detects my hand, or I don't know. I think you need to pair it, right? Ooh, that is very bright. Okay, well, that's what the instruction manual is for. We're gonna go and give it a try. I'm gonna go out and see you guys in a little bit while I read through the manual and see how I can connect it to my phone. So now I need to know how am I gonna mount the red light, huh? So I was thinking I'm gonna mount it on my belt. So I took apart the mount that they gave me. I don't really need these, because I'm gonna mount it on my belt, not on my bike. So I'm probably gonna screw in the screws into this little pouch here. So if I screw it into the pouch, it should be able to hold, right? I don't think it will So if I drill it in, you think it's gonna hold enough? Is it gonna rip off? I might. So I'm just gonna attach this drill, and just gonna drill through this pouch over here. First off, I need to know how it goes, because it seems like this thing has a particular orientation. It wants to be vertical. I need it to be vertical, so that means I will have to screw it horizontally. Wish me luck. I really need a new drill. It's not even drilling. There we go. All right, let's go. I don't want to drill my finger now. So I'm just gonna make a dent there. I didn't even do any damage. Dang, that thing is gonna clip on pretty well. Look at that. The drill is drilling, but it's not drilling the actual drill. Oh my god, but I was able to pierce it though. Just be careful not to pierce the wrong things. There we go. Just a small hole is enough for me to poke through. Guys, give me a new drill. This is very dangerous when you're working with tools that suck. Now to put through the screws. There we go. Got one through. Dude, that is pretty... Okay, so I'm pretty sure this thing can hold, because it's a pretty arduous... You know, it's really hard to poke through, and it doesn't look like it ripped at all. So we good. So definitely hold. Can you imagine? Can you think of anyone who would actually modify something like this? Pretty sure nobody really does anything like this, modifying their own stuff. Just an amateur. There we go. It is screwed in tight. It's not going anywhere. Just lock it in. Boom. There you go. How'd that look? Looking good. Now we just gotta test ride it. So hopefully it'll detect that car coming up. There we go. That's one car. There's another car right behind it. Yep, it's just got another car on it as well. Well, it looks like I kind of understand how it works now. We're at 50% battery. Let's see if the app alerts me. You know, they say that this Garmin Valeria isn't going to be effective when you are riding in the city because you have so many cars tailgating you. But I think I can still find a use for it. I heard a car. Yep, there's a car coming right behind us, but that's a lot. I was so far away. Oh wait, it was a motorcycle. I didn't even see him. Wow, the radar saw him. I heard a car behind me. Car behind me. Another car behind me. Okay, notice the red car. So what I noticed is that once it alerts you of one car, it's not going to ping you more than once until it's completely clear. And then if another car, like right now it just pinged me, and yes, I see a motorcyclist coming up. So if there's a lot of cars stacked against each other, like one after the other, it won't ping me. But if there's a huge distance between the cars, it will ping me the two notifications. I'm coming up next to a freeway. I wonder if the radar will detect those freeway cars. Nope, the radar did not ping on next to the freeway. So it's 2 lanes down, no more than 2 lanes. I heard a car behind me. Nope. Well, actually there was. It's like really far. Alright, so my initial impression of this device, I think it works pretty well. There were some false positive, but I think it's because of the positioning of the radar that's on my belt. It's kind of slanted down towards the ground, so I'm not sure sometimes it's picking up like my wheel or something like that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Why don't you give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!